I have been doing some more work on these wheel arches, but what I think I'm certainly guilty of it, is I've actually made this too straight. There should be more of a, if I put a rule against there, I've got a photo of that. If I put a rule, a straight edge down here, you can see there's very little dip here. And at the end of the day, I paid for a panel, a repair panel, and that, a lot of work's gone in to get that dip in the right place, to the right amount, and I've effectively filled it. So I tried it on the other side. Let's go around there. If I show you this side, I have just put a little bit of filler in there, but effectively I took the filler off back so that I've got a fair amount of the original metal work here. So that's the shape that shape of the repair panel, and really it's a question of blending it in up here. I had a high spot here and some high spots up here, so I've just put some filler on yesterday, which I should have sanded down, but got called in to have some dinner, so I didn't do that. So effectively I'm trying to blend in more with the actual shape that was there rather than fill in the gap. And if we look at this, we've certainly got more of a, pretty much vertical from the middle of the wheel. We've certainly got a lot more of a dip at this point. So you can see we've got quite a dip there, and I'll compare it to, I'll put a picture in the video in a sec of my friend's XKR. So yeah, you'll see that we've still got, obviously we need to sand this back, but there is more of a gap there than what's on the other side. Yeah, it is all a bit of a learning experience for me. Like I said, I did some filling, just minor little blemishes and things, quite a few years ago, and actually on the old XJ6, I'll show you that, where I did similar rear wheel arch repairs 30 years ago. Okay, so here's the XJ6. I changed that inner and outer wheel arches on that 30 years ago, and they're still solid, of course, and I had a few little dents and scratches while being in the garage, but again, I wasn't necessarily that happy about the way it looked. You could see some ripples in it. Yeah, see, I can't tell whether you can see it here or not. Yeah, you look at that bit just around here. Yeah, if you look around here somewhere, you can see there's some changes there. So yeah, not really my forte, but we'll get it to a reasonable standard, and have to leave it at that. Having removed the bumper for repair, basically for prep to get it ready, I did come across this crack here. Never even knew it was there. I'm just giving it a bit of a sand, that's why you can see it a bit more. So what I've done is, on the inside, is I roughed it up. You can see the sanding down after gave it a good clean, sanded it down, and then I've used this the fibre stranded filler that I've got. Put a fair chunk of that on there. We've got a lot of space in here. Then I'll put some filler on the outside, a small tiny skim of filler on the outside, and we can carry on with other repairs. I can't see any more cracks or anything, so yeah, that's what we'll do. So I have put the bumper back on. It's only, it's very loosely held on there. There's a couple of little bits to do still. I just noticed that there, but effectively we've done mostly down to about 240. Yeah, and fix the damage, and so ready for the final sand when everything gets its final sand just before paint. So yeah, we're getting there slowly but surely. That's it for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.